still has the highest amount of yards and passing yards in a game. Or Ben Brooklyn. It's still the NFL record 73 years later. And you
Yeah.
know which team he did it against? The Yankees.
Bears.
Yankees.
Oh, the Yankees. Okay.
Which I think became. I think Baltimore folded and then became the Yankees became Baltimore again, something like that.
Well, I mean, no, I think my understanding, and I live here, is in the Baltimore area. Is that like the Colts folded, and maybe they were replaced by the Yankees,
And then
and then they came back as the Colts again with new ownership. Now, the original lineup for the American League of Baseball, there wasn't a New York team. It was Baltimore. And then that team, after 1 or 2 years, those Oreos.
Did you call them Oreos?
Oreos.
Moved to New York and became the Highlanders, which became the Yankees.
Yeah.
And there's still a little bit of bad blood about that whole thing down here.
I can't imagine any bad blood between the Yankees and Baltimore fans. Sure.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad blood between New York City and Baltimore.
I remember going to a Dodger Giants game in San Francisco in 1991 and having little kids give you the finger wearing the Dodgers. Dodger fan, it was brutal.
Yeah.
You got the wrong stadium and you're going to get a cupping from everyone.
Yeah.
But when the Giants would come to Dodger Stadium, maybe with didn't even. But one time we were at a game, and you remember Will Clark, the first baseman?
Yeah.
The Giants had. We were in the out in the stands, and he hit a home run directly where we were, about 4 rows in front of us, and the first 2 rows had a bunch of handicapped children with Down syndrome, and the ball literally bounced off the kid's head.
Oh.
And well, it was like, oh shit! It was a really, kind of put a downer on it. You didn't know the ball was coming, like they just weren't cognizant,
Right, yeah. That's happened.
That's why when we were kids, they didn't have those face guards. You remember when they started putting those in and everybody complained about, I'm not having those, and they're sissy, and then they put the guard on both sides, and you know what I'm on your batting helmet.
Yeah. Yeah, and I remember when we had to start wearing batting helmets. Like, really?
Like in cricket in Australia, for a long time, it was optional whether or not to wear a helmet. And a couple of guys were killed in the last 5 years, and so they pretty much said, that's it, you have to wear a helmet.
Yeah.
The ball bounces pretty irregularly off the ground, and so it's a little bit hard. Yeah. Like it's easier to hit that ball off the ground, fellas, than it is a fast pitch. You know what I mean? You can watch the pitch, but when it bounces, it's kind of it can bounce in crazy ways.
Yeah, no, I mean it was just. I think the thing was at the time they did it. I mean we had to do it. You had to do it while you were batting, and so they would. We only had one of them for the team.
Yeah.
And so you can bat, and if you got to first base, you have to take it off and give it, and then take it to give it to the next batter, and then they would give.
How's it going, Junkie?
Just regular old plastic
feeling?
hat batting helmet.
I
Can
once
you-
saw a
can you hear me?
kid, We were it wasn't a live game. We were doing some type of training, and he literally poked his head around the backstop, mouthing off, and the guy lost.
Oh,
the
yeah,
bat
no problem,
and
yeah.
hit him right in the
Thanks
head
for
and
coming.
clobbered him, took him out.
Uh,
And I literally had that small section going, and it was just like boom.
yes, fun baseball
So this-
injuries.
This game is actually
When I was playing
it's
center
not second
field in a
edition.
game, this
it's
probably 10 or 15 years ago when we used to
it's
play
AD&D
mixed grade
first
with the
edition mixed with
young
Castles and
up-and-comers,
Crusades.
right, when they needed it.
Yeah,
Was,
And,
playing next to a kid
I've been in
I
this game for
coached
like
his
I want to
brother
say
for
about
a long
3
time.
years now.
And he was
with
gonna
Richard.
Go to America, and I saw him
He's the
dive
DM.
for a ball in the outfield, and it literally
It's a pretty good game.
snapped his entire arm.
I play a fighter,
Just like, it
I'm,
threw the crunch. As I was playing
level
center field,
8,
it was like, oh,
human fighter,
it was horrific.
lawful good. I got
He ended up
131k
being my
experience, 66 total hit points. My AC is -3 because I'm wearing
okay.
plate mail +2. I got a ring of protection +1. I got a
Over the
large shield
map.
+1, and I have a brooch of protection +1. And I know that the brooch and the ring are not supposed to stack with the plate mail and the large shield, but Richard allows it because it's, I guess, in Castles and Crusades they do stack. So technically, in my opinion,
has joined us.
hold on a second.
Okay, so
Yeah, I'm
you
here.
guys-
I'm here.
Yep.
But
So,
technically,
let's see.
armor
We're
and shields
missing-
stack with
okay,
nothing
these
but each
here,
other.
So Bobbin is who we are missing.
So you can eventually get +5 and +5 for a total of +10. And that affects your saving throws as well. They stack on your saving throws, so you can eventually get +10 to your saves if you have +5 shield and +5
Okay,
armor.
so you guys remember you did all this killing of these ogres. We went through the loot last
These are my
time
stats.
for here and
These are the raw
the
stats.
interior loot room.
And then you can see the bonuses over here. So 16 strength is just +1 damage. I built this guy like I wanted to be a paladin, but kind of fell short of the standards. Kind of.
Pretty close.
I did give myself. I used wisdom as my dump stat. Paladins aren't.
Am I right that I still have some sort of a curse on me?
They don't use wisdom as dump stats.
Yes.
So I play kind of like a foolhardy
What we'll do,
young
Ragnar, is every time I go to rest,
knight.
I'll just empty whatever I can into you until hopefully we get
Yeah,
rid of it.
Thaco. Yep.
But I don't have much left now. That I think I got one spell left. I used everything on you. But after the next, after I rest,
Currently, I'm not the
I'll dump some
tankiest
more
in the
on it.
group, but I am the highest DPS.
we hopefully can get rid of it.
So, that I know of.
Yep, no problem.
That looks awesome good.
All right, well. we got
Oh,
searched
ads,
everything,
okay,
searched
gotcha.
everything. I think we're down to just starting to check this door, weren't we?
The other player characters
Yeah, what's that right there?
are.
This was out here, was that counting room that was
let's
in the
see.
goblin?
Oh, okay. That's right.
You
Yeah, 'cause
got.
we had all those coins in the chest.
That is
So I guess one thing is
Theranol, I think.
You have all these coins. What are you doing with them?
He's actually a fighter mage. Elf fighter mage, and then we've
My
got
perspective is
Feltus.
get
He's the
along the way back
DMPC,
hopefully whack this
level
dude.
10 human
Yeah.
ranger.
Down
Doesn't
on
have
the
very amazing stats. He's got a pretty good wisdom.
We
So
counted
he's good at
them, we know
tracking.
where they are. We'll just on the way out.
Blunden, I think, is an NPC. Durin is another player character.
All right.
He's a level 7 dwarf
Okay.
cleric. Pretty good wisdom, pretty good con. And then this is
Wake up.
Ragnar. He's a dwarf fighter. He's basically the tankiest. So he's got 18 strength.
Give it a shot. I don't think I'll do it because it's so low. Unless Nicodemus wants to
Really
do it
good con,
instead.
really good dex.
He wants to pick up after me after I miss it.
He's got like negative a lot
Holy shnikes.
AC, like negative 5 or 6 or something.
What happened?
I checked for traps on the door and made it.
But he doesn't do as much damage as I do.
Okay.
Yay.
He uses a great axe, and I
There
think he
are
has
none.
2 attacks around.
That'd be funnier.
It is locked.
He does pretty high damage
Alright.
crits,
I
but
look at Nicodemus and smile.
his overall damage output
Be
isn't
like,
as high as
well,
mine.
Watch how it's done, buddy. Pick up after me because I might not make it. Oh, I totally blew on that one. All right, Nicodemus, you can go ahead and do your job.
Calm is comeliness. So, Castles and Crusades uses charisma and
Oh, he's
comeliness.
getting
All
Strength.
down.
That's what he's doing.
Oh,
So comeliness is how beautiful you are. In 2nd edition, comeliness is part of your charisma.
Getting recognition.
So,
Ice.
Uh-oh.
and
I'll drink the
my
last
character,
one.
I never did roll comeliness, so I
There
don't
you
know.
go.
You
I
bring
don't know
it back
what it
and
is.
charge it tariff.
It was probably going to sit around here for maybe even a year or so. But like I was telling you about that customer, Richard, out
Yeah.
of the sampler of 3, I've already gone through 2.
Yeah, well, your charisma is supposed to be your personality, and then comeliness is supposed to be your looks.
Remember, they never break.
But in 2nd edition, charisma is a composite score of comeliness and leadership. I think it's leadership. Comeliness and leadership.
Is Nicodemus
Sorry.
not with us or not communicating or?
Is he here? Oh,
Yeah, I'm
Let's go
back.
get a drink. There he is.
He's in
I'm back. I'm back. I'm trying to figure out where my character is here. Get my character deal. All right, there. And am I opening locks? Is that what it was?
Yes.
Pushed it. I pushed it. I pushed it.
Okay.
you.
You got it.
Oh yeah, I
Wow.
had no concern that I wouldn't do it.
We'll see about that.
Ooh, age before beauty. Go right ahead.
Look at you, Mr. Opener Upper. All right.
Okay. Once again, this opens to the outdoors. It's still night. That is a domed roof out there. There's enough room to kind of move around it, but it is, it is a curved roof.
I recently
Leading up to a
recently picked up
peak.
a new
Stay
magic
off the
sword,
cracks.
so I'm doing lots of damage. It does longsword damage, and then it does 1d4 fire damage on top of that. And it is a longsword
Doors on this stone.
+2 with
Going on.
fire. So, and I think
I like it.
Oh,
I need to shoot.
that's right. Cracking them
When I was walking around that, did I sense any of my dwarfy little stone stuff?
Like most of this building, it's definitely magically enhanced.
Huh. So what you're saying is that it's a Dallas blonde?
Yeah, yeah. It's I mean, when I say enhanced, it's like the the walls and things
Yeah, that's pretty
are
true.
just
Yeah, especially first edition.
really incapable of holding the weight of the structure,
Later on, in
the way
AD&D,
it's built.
at least when first edition came out,
Because it's just
there were a lot
so basically what
more
they did was they used a lot
charisma
of magic to
mechanics
make it look the way they wanted,
for the
even
game.
though that wasn't sound construction and the magic is
So
holding
you
it
had
together.
the chance to parlay
When
a lot
I was
more.
on that roof. I looked
'Cause,
around and looked up.
Second edition
Is there
actually has
anything
a
above these two rooms
encounter
that we were in,
reactions
or do I
system.
think these two places are the highest?
It's
No,
pretty
there's
cool. It's a
several more
it's a
layers,
triple input
levels.
system. So you have
Where are the
um,
there is for these levels? 'Cause, I mean,
so you
my
role play
recollection
the
is
situation, and based on your attitude when you role play,
every door.
the dungeon master decides what your attitude is, whether you're friendly, neutral,
Did we
threatening,
go in this?
hostile,
That's
etc.
the money guys.
So
Yeah,
there's
we did
there's
this
that
one.
input, and then there's a die roll of 2d10.
Yeah.
I think
That's
it's
what we didn't
2d10.
do. We didn't explore
And
these
then,
areas.
so that's the second
Are those
input, and
arrow
then the
slits?
third
The
input
little
is
holes?
your
Basically, I mean, really not
Charisma
arrow slits, they're just
modifiers
sort of very narrow
for your charisma
walls.
score. And there's actually a fourth input. The DM can
Yeah.
add penalties or
I
bonuses
guess my
depending on the situation. Like if you
Go
offer
back and
a
finish up
bribe
that
or
kitchen
something,
area.
there might be a bonus.
Yep.
I'm gonna get that door in the kitchen.
And it's a pretty robust set of tables. It's I think there's like 4 different tables, so it's kind of a matrix. And it's in the player's handbook in second edition. It came out in, the one that came out in 1989.
Let me show you how it's done.
Yeah, you remember.
I didn't show you how it's done.
Guess what?
Yeah,
you
man.
found a trap. No. There's no trap. You didn't find the trap. Let's put that way.
This. I'm gonna walk around this way. That is your side of the door. So on this side, can I unlock it? Is it lockable or like easily unlocked?
Oh. On the other side, it had a key in it.
Oh, I'm gonna unlock it with the key.
I'm going the right way. I thought I saw you guys go this way.
There you go, guys. Come this way.
So this new
Oh, you moved
version of Roll20 is pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's just
Project
a big
Jumpgate.
kitchen.
You can see
No, why can't I move through the kitchen?
if you go to the token layer, well, you're always on the token layer if you're a player, and you hit Control A to select everything, you can
No, I
see
mean,
the
there's
other
no- I didn't
tokens
put
moving
anything in
around.
there.
So I can see it. I'm kind of
But
cheating
this
right
is
now,
where
but
all those
there's
goblins were that Greg.
objects down here. I can't
Yeah,
tell
those
if they're
are my buddies. They're
monsters
supposed to be
or
following
objects on
me.
the token layer,
Oh,
so
well, there's a wall here we can't get to.
it's not super cheaty.
Where?
right here.
No, that's the outside wall.
Oh, okay.
But,
There is a wall you can't get through, but it's the outside wall.
so then
Yeah, the door doesn't work.
That was
This
the
is
version
the
I started
kitchen.
with. I started playing somewhere around
Yep,
91,
what you're in is the
93.
kitchen.
It's a little fuzzy. Yeah,
so
yeah. I didn't start
Does the
playing
stairs
until
go up or down?
97. Is right
Close.
before third edition came
oh,
out.
here's we go up, guys.
And my friends were playing first edition
Looks like we're headed
at
up.
the time, and because third edition came out, they knew that the second edition books were going to be cheap
Yeah, these doors.
because everyone's going to,
Well, I'm there.
sell their second edition
No,
books
we'll wait for you.
and then
Oh,
buy third edition books.
That's a
So we switched to second edition, and they invited me to the game kind of shortly before my birthday. It was like my birthday party type of thing, and they kind of, beat me into their gang of D&D. And
Go ahead, Greg.
Go. I
I've
said
been
it's up to the boss man. I
playing
can't
second
get
edition
move
ever
anywhere.
since,
None
off
these
and
doors
on, of
work.
course.
Where you at?
A room 18.
Yeah, I mean, in '97, I was 17, and I was lucky, you know, to get any kind of money at
I
all,
want to widen your doors a little. Maybe that's probably
working
what's doing it.
odd jobs and whatnot.
Yeah.
So
I, one complaint I have with these guys is they have sometimes they do less than admirably with doors
If you have a wide enough space,
and
you can put
mapping.
a whole door all the way across that whole space and open up the whole section. It's a lot easier, and then no one gets stuck.
by the time I was 25, I
Yeah.
had spent about $3,000 on second edition
Yeah.
books. So
You
it
can
took
make
me
a
about
50-foot door.
8 years to get my collection,
Yeah.
and I haven't
No,
really.
I mean,
I
it's
mean,
just like
I've
I
spent a
said,
little
it's
bit
just one of those
since
things
then,
that
like maybe a couple $100
Davis does not
on a few things.
properly scale
But
and
that
do
was
his maps,
by 25.
which
I had
kind of works if you were doing
almost
it on
everything I
you were
needed.
playing on a tabletop and I'm drawing this out
Right.
on the table and I can make it whatever it needs to be. On a virtual tabletop it gets pretty annoying. And it's like, you know, you'll see a room it's like 20 by 20 and there's six creatures in it, and it's like, how does that even work? Everybody's standing on each other with a bunch of furniture.
I
and
just double the
stuff.
scale of the rooms when I do it. But that's no big
Yeah,
deal.
I have. Sometimes you just have to.
I like bigger
but-
rooms. That way people can play. Or fight.
I agree.
Oh,
Like
good.
most of them, for all of these, I even just run with the 5 foot squares they have.
Yeah,
Or the
that's a good
square
scale.
they have them 5 feet, and I'll go down to half of that, so I have 4 5-foot
I
squares.
was living by
and they're
myself
5
at
foot
14 for
squares
reasons, so all my
to get
friends
them
would come crash
to
my place.
make
So we're
them
going to
even
bring their
begin
books
to
and
work.
snacks. Oh, that's awesome. D&D at my
So-
house. Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys are everybody heading up the stairs during you coming?
Yeah, I'll follow.
I mean, I had trouble moving also.
But yeah, if you do a 5-foot grid, a 20 by 20 room is 16 squares. It's 4 squares by 4 squares. You can put 16 creatures in it that are medium.
Yeah.
Yeah, but a silver lining. I'm guessing your parents traveled a lot or something.
So you guys heading up the stairwell, and you get about halfway up it, and it's just like this wave of cold comes flying down at you from above.
Ouch. That's rough.
Blue light goes off.
Sorry to hear that.
And you'll need to make a saving throw.
Who does?
Is that all,
All
of
of
us?
you.
Just a D20
Yes.
roll or what?
Yeah.
Spells,
Versus spell. Save versus spell.
Okay, it's probably on my sheet somewhere.
Does that thing work right? Come on now.
There we go. Okay, so
Do I even get a wisdom modifier or anything?
D&D.
That's what I get for not priming my dice.
First edition books, 20 player's handbook.
Fooled around and look what trouble you got into.
Is it a mind affecting spell?
No.
LSD? What?
Cold. Cold is what it is.
Okay.
So it's under spell.
Yep.
Ragnar missed his save
Usually.
by 1.
I miss my save by 1. Literally.
Nicodemus.
Let's see.
Wow, great roll so far, guys.
Does anyone happen to know what number the saving throws table is
Huh?
in the book?
The spell the sheet will calculate it for you.
79 to
Mine's
78.
calculated.
He's probably where he doesn't have the right number.
DMG 79 to 78.
Gee, professional.
I have it on my spreadsheet.
Guy said, professional.
If you click on where it says spell, it's not rolling the dice, so I'll just
You-
roll a d20.
Let's see.
Number I need is 12.
Are you level 7 or 8?
7.
For Galathon, a 7-8 is a 13 for spells, and 7 for clerics is a 12 for spells.
I made my save.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Magic armor and saving throws.
And Thernol, you need to roll for the 3. Actually, yeah, you can roll for them.
For what?
Your 3
Your-
zombies.
Oh, my
Zombies.
little mute. My midges. Okay.
There we go. Fighter 8,
2 of them most likely failed.
10, 11, 12, 12, 13.
What? I would think zombies would be immune to cold, wouldn't it? They're already dead.
Nah, imagine going to Alaska. You wouldn't have a zombie problem.
That's right.
No, this is true. This is true.
They'd all
That's
freeze.
what they did in
13,
World
and
War Z.
then,
They went to
Did they?
Greenland.
let's see, I
There you go.
have 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's right. Yeah, I guess you're right.
I didn't watch that movie.
I'll
because
put
it's bad.
myself.
Okay. Saving throw versus spells.
Yes.
With. Oh, yeah, and then is it. You said it's not charm or illusion?
Spells.
No, it is not charm or illusion. It's cold.
Ah, okay. Gotcha. There we go. 12 versus 13. So
What
that's a
type of
fail.
cold? Like a cold shoulder? Because that's like a charm.
Wait a minute. It didn't apply my bonus.
What bonus is that?
Yeah.
Plus 5.
From what?
Let's see. I have
want one.
plus 2 armor, plus 1 ring of protection, plus 1 large shield, and plus 1 brooch protection for plus 5.
Never heard of getting pluses on your armor, but you do on your ring.
Ring of protection.
Yeah.
Your protection. Yeah, your protection would give it to you. So you'd make it.
Yeah, I've never heard of an armor.
There we go.
Get it for armor.
Wait. Boom.
You just need 1.
Okay, it looks like the numbers are correct now. Here we go. Here's the real roll. 5 versus 8 failed still.
Protections don't
It was
stack
meant to be.
unless different values. So you could stack a +1 protection with a +2 protection, but not 2.
Oh yeah, truth.
So, those of you that failed your save, you take 14 points. 14 points of cold damage.
Okay.
And if you pass, you take 7.
Took 14. Yay. I was getting too hot anyways.
Summer's been long. We're looking forward to winter.
No shit, man. It's been cooling down in my house. I've been loving this shit.
Nicodemus feels faint already. Ugh.
Might save some money
I
next
don't know
week.
if I
Or
could
next
last.
Hmm.
Okay, so who is in the lead?
Ragnar,
Lead of what?
Going up the stairs.
up the stairs.
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
be-
he's winning.
I got no
He's
problem with
winning.
that.
I'm right behind him, of course, or with him, whatever.
Is that Ragnar?
Sure.
Okay.
Be Ragnar, Theranol, Theranol's lackeys.
There we are.
Can't find you. Or maybe there you are. Okay. There it all was on top of you.
Baby.
I don't go that way, man.
Elves and dwarves, what's the difference? It's all earthy. Perfect, because you're just the right height.
Nice.
And then who was after Thernol?
I don't know. It was probably
All
Lazarus.
right.
Or whatever his name.
Well, your lackeys would be, right? It'd be you, your lackeys, and then
Yeah,
His
sure.
lackeys did not survive the blast of code.
All three of them?
All three of them.
One of them had a 12. That wasn't a magic goblin, damn it. He didn't get a bonus from his armor. Come on now. He had at least leather.
He didn't have leather. He had a cloth apron on.
Yeah, I tried.
they're all naked under the things. Ooh, it is cold out there.
So where are you at, Superhero Galathon?
Say again.
So where are you at in the order here?
Be near the
What do you
front
mean?
two, the two of you.
Well, right now I got three of you. That's all the room there is on the other map. So you get to the next landing and it continues up. There is a door there on that landing.
It was just a trap, wasn't a creature?
There's a door.
Yep.
Oh, I see it. Oh, someone let Nicodemus up here.
Where
I'll
is he?
do my best, but I don't think I'm going to do real good. Look at that.
Okay. So
Well, it seems really safe to me. Is it locked?
Sure it is.
Whisper down. Get Nicodemus up.
so
Isn't he there? It seems like him.
you didn't find any traps, Ragnar.
All right. We think something's about Nicodemus. You're better at this than me. Come up and unlock this sucker. There you go.
And you didn't find any traps either.
You're right. There's no traps here.
Yeah, but if someone's out there and they hear me
Here we
unlocking
go.
it, there you go.
How's this?
Good man.
Oh, yeah.
Do we hear anything on our side of the door?
No.
I'm gonna feel the door. Is it hot or anything?
No.
It's cold.
If you guys just want to keep going to the top, let's just maybe go up and
Mm-hmm.
hit the head guy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Skip opening it. Let's just keep going up.
Okay.
Hey, Durin, do you have any more healing or no?
Is it London?
I don't know. Maybe he's going to tell you.
Maybe not. Okay.
London should heal himself and Nicodemus.
Does London have more healing?
Was it on roll 20 that everyone was supposed to be
Hopefully.
playing, or is it a face-to-face game?
What do you need?
Well,
Well,
get,
London
I
needs to
guess-
heal himself. He's down 7.
and maybe get Nicodemus since those other guys got hit. possibly go in here. And I'm gonna take one of the Cure Light potions I have. And I think out of melee it should give me 8, correct?
Yes.
I don't have a ton of healing left, so I'm
Tail
gonna
spire.
sit on it until we get into
I'm gonna have to
combat
look
and
that up.
somebody really needs it.
Okay.
Tail spire.
Just to let you know, I can say I do have some.
Oh, that's
left,
one of the
but I
3D.
think if we use them now, then I wouldn't be able to do much during combat.
Sure.
Yeah, that one looks pretty cool. It looks like you're playing on a tabletop
So we'll go
because
for
all
more
the
level, Richard.
tokens have stands and stuff. That's cool.
Okay. So you guys going up,
Ah, we have a
and you get the next level, and yes, there's a landing. And it goes up, but now going above you, it seems that the stairwell is getting narrower, and there's actually like looks like the roots of plants
Oh, everyone has to basically
coming
buy into the.
down, like
VTT.
vines coming down into it.
You got a druid, right? And there would.
Oh, I'm sorry, I was on mute. Can we see a door up there, or does it just look like it's covered in plant stuff?
You really, I mean, you don't see a door per se looking above you, but it does go up more.
Well, you guys want to keep going
Are
up?
we
And if
through?
there's a druid here, they're gonna probably grab us with all kinds of plant stuff. Pretty sure we've
Do
seen
we have
Entangled
druid type
before.
people? Oh, he's not here, right? Our ranger.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Or
more
the-
ads.
here.
The other
What's
ranger.
up? Chasing some raccoons or something.
Oh, our other rangers. Yeah, we have our other rangers with us. Does anybody have dispel magic to maybe dispel the entangle if he nails us?
Maybe.
All right, so you want to keep going?
Okay.
Yeah, I keep pushing you forward.
I'm gonna kill a cat. Oh my gosh.
All right, I reckon I'll. How's it gonna
That's
work,
what they usually say.
Richard?
Saturday
If
mornings.
Robin's not here, actually, I think you've got the arrows now, don't you, Toronto? Because we thought
Yeah.
Robin was moved last time.
Well, I
Okay.
had the one. I don't know about both.
He was famous last time and gave them to you.
Oh, he
technically,
did.
I guess.
He did give them to me then. Okay.
Where'd we go? It looks like Galathon and London are still way back at the beginning.
Well,
Yeah, I'm not even on that page.
Yeah.
The
well,
map
no,
you guys are on, I'm
because
not there.
There's you guys. Once they get somewhere, I can have room to move people. I will move you, but there's no room at this point.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm just
We'll
saying.
just say we're there.
Yeah.
You're there.
No, I'm just making sure we're communicating.
Okay.
That's all. Can you ping us in with the shift ping? Because I can't find where you put us.
We're on the left. Middle.
Okay.
I know he gave me those arrows, but I don't remember where I put it on my sheet. I'm still having to look for it.
All right. So this looks like the very top, Richard.
So as you're coming up here, and you reach the top of this, there's a very limited amount of space to move around. It's full of roots.
The roots. Okay.
Yep. They glitter with red, as there are jewels in all of it.
Oh,
So you can't move freely in here. So
Okay.
All right.
you're gonna have to force your way through this stuff.
Picking up the jewels.
You
as we
force
go.
away.
I wouldn't touch the jewels.
yeah. Last time I did, I
Yeah.
blew everybody up.
Yeah.
Little red jewels. You know.
Yeah. Nobody grab my jewels. Nobody grab my jewels.
Hands
all right?
off the little red jewels.
Like I said, do we have like a ranger or a druid that could like talk to this plants or no?
We got
Infestus
I
Dorothy
itself.
Ranger,
think-
Festus, and Cormo.
Hold on.
Yeah, Feltus should have level
For
1
my
plant spells.
No. Those calm animals.
Richard, can Feltus speak with plants?
Oh, if it's a first level spell, he could possibly.
It's a first level cleric spell. Well, that's
Is it a-
not
is it a
Arcana. Oh no, it's fourth.
second-
I'm sorry. Fourth. Sorry.
Oh.
So what's a druid?
You would think that'd be the first thing they learned.
Yeah, I think it's a first level spell.
No, it's with plants.
Cleric, it's fourth.
There's level.
Speak with plants? Should be pretty low level.
Or you would think for druid.
Speak with animals is the first level.
Wow, you're right.
with
It is
plants is
fourth
fourth.
level. Yeah,
Fourth
fourth.
druids.
Jeez.
Dang. Well, maybe even.
Would have thought it'd be the opposite way around. You're telling me plants have more intelligence than animals?
Yeah. Look at you.
Oh man.
Ooh, you got me there. You got me there.
No.
How come I
Speak
can
with
hear
animals
my
a
echo?
second.
Okay, so
No answer to that.
you can see there all over in this direction, there does seem to be a break in the plants. The plants, this leads to the outside, and you can see there is a blue light coming in from the opening.
A blue light. An opening. That sounds like a trap to me.
I don't think
How
I
did I-
saw where he pinged because I was looking
Here.
at something else.
There. So,
You know
so
where you're at?
why did I see this?
You see that?
Yeah. So, like you guys, as you're trying to move around here, what you're finding out is that you're almost, if you have any exposed skin, these gems are like cut glass, and you're going to be cut before you know it.
Let me turn the chainmail. I just don't have gloves on.
Good thing I'm covered in armor.
So, I don't know. Do we want to go out that way? Seems like that's the only way we see then.
Well,
Everything
you can
else-
continue up.
Will the
Oh.
stairs go up more?
Yeah.
Okay.
Go up.
Go up.
All right. Well, then we know that's there. We'll go up and come back later.
Put her back in line.
So, again, the roots continue. So, like you're pressing your way through the roots,
The-
going up.
Up. Oh, so this. Okay. Hmm.
And so you reach the top of the stairwell. There's a landing, and there is a door.
Dun, dun, dun.
Necro demons.
Exactly. Take it away, Necro.
I ran all the way back down the stairs.
Isn't this where we're supposed to go to week's scene?
Huh?
But this always the cliffhanger here is we're about to take on the main dude.
Mm.
Hold on here. Hold on here. Ooh, there. Nice.
So there are no traps.
Mr. DM, can you say that with a little bit more thoroughness in your? I don't know if I trust that.
Well, if there were any traps, he would have found them with that roll.
Okay, good. I've got my lucky dog
You got
here.
some
sitting in my lap.
modifications. Got to be some pretty stout trap to or pretty stout mechanical trap to have be a
To
plus
avoid that one.
50 or plus 60 or a minus 60 to the roll, plus 60 to the roll. Okay.
I tried mine. Now you can try yours, sir.
Feel here.
There ain't any traps, so you can try your locks.
All right, I'll try. If you failed, holy moly. Oh, I didn't do any good. I don't know how it works. I can't remember if you're allowed to try again. And I don't remember that honestly.
Somewhere there, you probably figure out it wasn't locked.
Ah! Really?
Really?
That's a
Okay.
lot.
There you go.
Well, that's why we both failed.
Okay. So this room has a little bit of light in it. It also has a heavy smell of birds.
Herbs? Like, you know, you smell herb or
Birds.
birds.
Birds. BIRDS.
Like ammonia bird shit.
Oh, birds.
Yes.
Say birds. Yeah, I want some more air, dumb bird.
All right. I'll go in and check out the dumb birds.
And as you come out, yeah, there's birds everywhere. And each one of these birds, there's a crow, and
Oh,
they
no.
all have necklaces with red gems on them
Ooh, I need to
hanging
get in
from
that.
their necks.
These are the effers that have been following us.
You think so?
Yep. I'm almost thinking, do we run down now and get into that other room and try to kill him? know we're here, not because of these damn birds.
Okay.
What do the birds do when do the birds see me?
Yeah, they see you.
So who
What
said?
are they doing?
They, you know, if you're just kind of walking in the room, they move away from you, but they don't pay that much attention to you.
Who
Okay.
said
I
protections
was
don't
gonna say,
stack?
Ragnar, if you wanted to, I'd shut the door and you do your thing.
That's a good idea. All right. I'll shut the door behind me,
Okay.
and then, just do guts, and I'll start cussing them. Make my red blink, 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 blink.
Okay. It does its normal thing, but it doesn't seem to be having much effect on anything.
Okay. So they're not. They're
The
not
birds
getting
are kind of
stunned.
looking at you like, well, that's interesting.
Great. All right, I will turn it off. And is this basically the outside, or is this access to another room?
Well, it is access to another room, but it's a balcony. Yeah.
It's a balcony.
Yeah.
Do I have to go through a bunch of birds to get there?
Oh, there's birds coming in and out of it. They're all over it.
Oh, they're flying it out already. Okay.
Well, they fly in and fly out.
All right. Well,
Is it like an atrium? Like a
And you can
bird
hear
sanctuary?
birds. You're pretty sure there's birds all over the roof. And all of them are these crows with necklaces with the jewel in them.
Fireball.
you're up,
Friday and back.
Lorano.
What do you want me to do? What's going on?
They're calling for a fireball for me.
Why? What are we blowing up? Hold on.
All the
Get rid
birds
of
with
the
the
bird.
jewels.
Sorry, I was just reviewing my book here. You want me to just blow up a bunch of birds?
Or we can
That
go
we
back
go back-
downstairs and go to that level, because I mean, if the birds are going to tell him we're here, he knows we're here.
Right, and then if I
Ronald
explode
sets off
them,
a fireball, he knows we're here.
right.
Yeah.
Maybe that other room, because there was that blue light coming from it, maybe there was something there that we could stop it or shut this down.
I'd almost say let's save your fireball for the big battle. Let's go down one level and let's do
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, we're going through there, although, like he was saying, those gems are going to be cutting us.
Well, we're being careful. We all have armor.
Okay. Now we're
We
already
made
down
through what?
14.
You're down to 14 or you're down 14?
I'm down 14. I don't have too many to begin with.
What do you guys want to do? Go down the next level and start the
Yes.
battle?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can leave the crows cooked out for later.
Okay, so you go back down and you feel like you can move through it. I mean, you're going to be moving like a square around, basically. And you're going to need to make a yeah, you're going to make a D20 dex check to make sure you don't cut yourself hard enough bad enough that you lose some blood and hit points.
Is there any adjustment for those of us that are like wearing plate, etc.?
A little.
Okay.
You went high or low?
It's always high when I'm wanting these kind of checks. When I ask for a D20 check, it's a high check. Who's leading out?
Be Ragnar, wouldn't it?
I will since I'm covered in armor. I just can't find where you get there. Okay, no, I think I found it. All right, tell me when you want the dex check.
Go ahead and give me a D20.
Okay.
Like we're making some rolls.
And that blue light was coming from down here, you said?
Yep.
So bottom left, yeah. Left.
And is that
Lower
this
edge of it.
thingamajiggy?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Am I rolling a d20 every time? I roll?
Bird sitting on the ring out here. Yeah.
Didn't I make it off the road before? Wasn't there supposed to be a path going through here, like this area?
Not really.
Oh, I thought you said there was.
No.
It changed.
Well, I
That's how
said
we
you
can-
could see through there, that you could see that there was light coming in from the outside and from some sort of blue light
but I
coming in.
misunderstood because I thought you said there was a path through there. That was like the only place we could go. Everything else was covered in branches or vines.
Well, yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of gap there that you're moving through, but it's still more like crawling through a thorn bush than it is anything else.
Well, that's my bad, I guess, because I thought you described it differently.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that.
Let's wait for those to catch up to me.
Does that change your mind?
No, I'll go. If you guys want to go by myself, I'll go myself.
No, I'll go with you. I like I said, I thought it was a pathway, so, or I wouldn't have chose to do that.
Current making a second roll, so I made one roll. Looks like you got me.
I'll make my dex check.
And there's a bird on top of this big orb-looking thing, I guess it is.
No, there are birds on. This is another balcony. It's got a cover, a roof on it, which you could assume was the balcony you saw upstairs. But there's birds sitting all around here on the edge of the balcony on the railing, and it's like a couple of steps down to the floor of the balcony, and then it's basically from where the steps are back around to the steps open with about 3 foot tall banister around it.
Okay. Serrano, what do you think this thing is?
I don't know. How many checks do we have to make? 2 or 1? Made 1.
One for every square.
Oh, okay.
You failed one.
That could be in this place.
Is there room for me up there yet?
1, 2, 3. Here.
Me
Okay,
and
so I
the
made all
stairwell.
3 checks. All right. What do I think that is? I'm gonna take a look at it. I don't know. Do I have a skill for that?
You said you guys are still in the staircase?
No, we're out.
2 of them are out. Let's go with me.
I don't know. Is there supposed to be different on this sheet? First time. I had skills. I don't know what happened to them. No, I probably don't have any skills for that. I don't know. As a wizard, I'm at least gonna give it a look. Does it have any wizardy feel to it? I'm looking at the blue thing.
Wizardy Phil.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a wizard. I should have some sort of brains for this shit.
Well, it definitely looks to be
What is it? A crystal ball on a stand or what? The hell am I looking at?
well, it's a large blue stone.
Crystal or hard,
Um,
like cement?
You're not really sure. Probably crystal. it's floating.
Ooh.
Okay, that's helpful.
Above the floor?
Yeah,
Oh, filler. Or
What,
is it
chest
just-
chest height?
beneath it is a circle, or a couple of circles, circle inside of a circle, that about the size of, you see that circle there on the ground.
Right.
Okay. So there's that, and there's a star in it, and then this is floating over the star, moving around a little, but pretty.
Maybe it's a little hover. I don't know. Should I touch it or should I dispel magic
And that-
on this thing?
Well, if it's a containment spell, you might dispel the containment spell and free something we don't want free.
Let's have a look before we do
It
anything.
zapped us, maybe. Maybe maybe it's part of that trap, and then shut it off.
Either dispel it maybe just to see what happens, or I'll go over here, take out my two-handed axe.
And there's no spellcraft check in this version, is there?
No, there's not. No.
Hit
And
it like
so,
a bat back in the
One
dirt.
thing you would notice is that the base, what's underneath it, where the circles are, is actually a piece of stone. It's
Like
about
floating.
a half-inch thick.
Dais kind of thing, right?
Well, it's not even a dais. It's just laying there on the surface of the balcony. But
That's
I
where the
said
star is,
it's
right?
a half-inch thick. It's not thick enough to be a dais. And
It's
the
raised.
symbols in there. You also see there is some arcane script written
Let's take a closer look
inside
at
the
it.
circles.
You can have a half-inch tall dace, but that looks
Okay,
like a
right.
circle of protection or something, though, right?
Can you read it, Toronto?
I don't know. I was gonna ask.
I mean, you can make generally out what it is, and it is definitely it's definitely spell work.
Right. I have detect magic, but I don't need that because we know it's magic. I don't read magic isn't memorized at the moment, so
Well, yeah, it's not a spell book or a scroll, so that probably would help. Detect magic might do it, though.
I don't know. What,
Well, I think he knows it's mad.
I
I
do,
think
I
that's
know
what I'm
it's
saying.
magic.
He doesn't see any reason to check and find out if it's magic because it's.
Pretty
Does-
obviously
does it,
magic.
Does it make me feel like? Does it when I look at it? Does it feel like it could be an ice thing or a lightning thing or none of the above or an frolic thing?
It does
Energy-wise,
not seem
glowing
to
blue.
be. Now, the one thing you can tell about it is as you look out, the light does seem to penetrate out a good distance.
Okay.
Want to dispel it, or should I try to destroy it?
Give it a good whack, and then if that doesn't work, I'll throw a dispel on it. Or wait a minute, where's my clothing? I'll find my damn items on the sheet.
You know where your clothing is? You had a good night last night, huh?
Gear, yeah, it was really good. Anyways, let's see. Ah, okay. Go ahead and give it a whack, and then I'll try something after the fact.
Get out of the way,
D20
boys.
Roll for
I'm,
roots and glass cutting gems.
I'm batting it back
Oh, wait.
in to kind of so it doesn't go
I'll move over here.
out there. We can't get to it if we want to get to it. You're in my way
So
there.
1, 2,
Nick,
I
it's
moved.
3.
Oh, okay.
Durin, you might want to be careful.
So Richard, someone said I was supposed to roll a d20 for each square that I pass through.
Yeah.
So here's 3 squares.
Okay. Okay. So, in one of those middle of your journey, you got cut and took 2 points worth of damage.
All right.
All right.
Back of your wrist or some piece. Nothing, but annoying
Not
little
poison,
cut.
okay.
So take out. I think it works just like my bearded axe, that Bardici. It's just a bearded axe with, I think it's a slightly longer handle. So,
Well,
We call it the Bardiche.
so I don't have to stand in the circle, and it's just basically I'm gonna swing like a baseball on a tee. And guys, I'm swinging back towards this way so it doesn't go out there where we can't get to it.
Yeah.
It's like coming right at you guys. So just so you know that.
and so you swing at it, and faster than you can imagine, that thing goes up, and then as your blade passes, it comes right back down where it was.
Smash the base.
Nice.
Smash the base.
All right, instead of going sideways, I'll try to come straight down onto it, onto the base.
You'll circle 1.5 inch thick nut stone thing.
Okay. So, give me an attack roll.
Any pluses on that?
You get all your pluses.
Well, it's not moving, so I didn't know. I mean, it ain't great, but it ain't moving, so I should hit something.
So
It's just
You
a
come-
prone.
you come down, and again, when you swing through, it moves to the left of your blade, but your blade does hit the stone underneath it and cracks it, and it disappears.
The stone
whole thing?
disappears, or the ball disappears.
The ball disappears.
All right,
Ah.
There we go.
now what?
Now it's dark.
Now what happens with your brown symbol? Or I mean, your cowboy symbol.
You broke it.
It's broken. The piece of stone is broken. In about 4 big pieces.
Should we take them?
If you want to.
Yeah.
Use them
You
as
take two, I'll
shields.
take two.
Does
No.
anything happen in this room?
Maybe we'll have to put them back together.
Turn it into one big shield. Captain America shield.
I mean, the light's out.
And the plants don't seem to be doing anything weird or anything like that.
No.
Okay. We
They're not
affect-
withering and dying.
There's no like big shaking. There's no like distant scream or anything.
Earthquake.
No.
No tsunami.
So what's that? 16.
I'll
That's
give you one.
All right.
We're not going to check against dexterity, right?
Mm-hmm.
No hurricane.
We can't. Okay.
Now maybe it's worth it to go back up
Okay.
and have a look at top, guys.
All right. So I went around to the four corners of the round room, doing my secret door checks. Hold on.
Anything might.
It's a balcony though, right? So it probably won't matter. This whole thing's a balcony up here.
Anything my dwarfiness has noticed through this
Okay, then never mind. I'll just
little
take
walking in here.
No.
All right.
So the stones will weigh, each piece of it will weigh approximately 30 pounds.
That's a heavy motherfucker.
Good. We'll give one to you, one to me, one to Bragg. and
I'm
one
good.
to
I'm good.
Aaron,
I'm good.
until we get them upstairs.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna do something upstairs? All right, I'll carry it upstairs then.
Because we might be able to do something with it. I don't know. We don't have to carry it the whole time, but
And do we have to do the same thing around the whole way around this? Looks like it's covered in the vines, or no?
Yep.
oh, so this goes all the way around like this.
Yep.
Okay, but I don't see any other balconies.
No.
So then we can't do that all the
I
way
guess
around.
we'll go back down one more level where we skip that freaking door or something. I don't know. But
Okay.
I'm not in yet.
All right.
I think that was
I don't know where the
upper
hell I
left.
went.
Neither do I. I'm stuck in the door again. Anyway, so we went back into the balcony area. We can drop the stones in the balcony area. Is it loaded with plants there in the middle of the balcony area? I'm sorry, the stairwell.
It's not as loaded, but it's like there's still room to move up and down the stairwell, but you know,
Mm,
it's narrow because of the roots.
okay, well, we'll find the clearest spot and set all the tablets that we got, the pieces of the tablet.
Okay.
That way we don't have to lug it downstairs. Because we're planning on going back upstairs and we'll pick them up on the way back up.
Okay.
All right, so down to
I rolled a 1, so I took off 2 hit points. Is that correct?
Oh, I thought you had to get under your dex score.
He does it higher.
No.
Better.
Durham.
Not with this system that I'm using.
And
That one's level down.
Durham made it back through.
Nicodemus is at half his hit points.
How many are you down, Nicodemus?
Half. 25.
How many hit points total are you down?
25.
All right, I'll drop the cure light on you. If it's out of combat, Richard, does it get full?
Yep.
All right, you got 16 points.
Dang it, I hate when that happens.
What?
Oh, I think I'm closing a screen in my sheet and it puts everything on the thing and just sucks up the notes.
Mm.
Did you get that, Nicodemus? Got healed 16.
I did.
All right, there you go. Only have 3 lights left and 1 heavy, so I'm down to 4 total heals. Just to let the team know.
Alright. I think that other room we skipped is down 1 level, is it not, gents?
The level? The
Sure.
closed word?
Yeah, I think it's down 1 level.
I think so.
So there you go. That's down 1 level.
Can you ping us in?
Oh, here.
The other side.
Okay.
I noticed if I hold my Alt key and use my arrows, I can move out of walls sometimes when I'm stuck.
Alt key.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, your Alt key lets you
Oh.
move 1 pixel at a time.
That's cool.
This is questions?
Alright, here we are again. We think it's unlocked, so are you guys ready?
Yeah, sure. Vaporizes.
Exactly. I thought it was already unlocked.
Could be.
Now you know.
This is where Nicodemus rolled and we decided not to go in.
He can't
Is it
do it
really-
again.
Is it really locked, Richard, or...
Yeah, it's locked.
Oh, I thought Nicodemus rolled to unlock it, so that means somebody locked it for us.
Yeah.
There's an idea. There's an indication. Go ahead, Nicodemus.
Fireball ready.
Did anybody open the door before?
No, we unlocked it and they decided to finish out going up.
Oh, okay, so there could
That's
be
my recollection.
intelligent creatures on the other side of the door that have the ability to lock it.
Okay.
Now we have the ability to ask them questions.
You have the ability
If
to shut the
if we
hell up.
speak
You
the
get
language,
another
yeah.
log. There you go.
We have.
All right, what I see.
Okay. Once again, you have a domed roof, but there's something odd because it seems like the dome is not it's not spired, and where the ridge, the highest ridge, there is not at the center of the roof. It's away from it.
All right. Where would that center be, or that high part be? I'm walking around my little dwarfy thing, trying to check out the stonework, whatever, the walls, see if there's a way in.
Like like a good between about 7 feet away from what you think the center should be.
So here is where it's peaky, you say?
Yeah.
What does my dwarfiness think of it? I mean, is it
Once again, it's you just the whole construction of this makes you like it's just not right. You can use magic to do this, but it's not right.
right?
It's
But
magically
if
built.
it's not right, maybe I think that means there's a void somewhere that we're not accounting for. There's a secret area somewhere we're not accounting for. And like you
No,
have it.
it's just it's there's not enough support. It's just
Okay.
not good construction. You would never build something like this.
Okay.
It looks like if we go out to the middle of the floor, it's gonna crack and cave in, and we'll fall.
No, it doesn't look like that. It's just like, and he looks at it from an engineering perspective. It's like there's not enough columns. There's not enough supporting walls. The arches are not done properly. They're very ornamental and not functional. It's just like they use magic. They use a shortcut.
All right.
They use
So
the shortcut.
It's a magic room.
from my memory, it feels like we've gone in every door we've seen. We've gone up into every room we found.
Right. And we've got that room's full of weeds too.
Is this the top of the staircase, Richard, or does it go up from here?
We went down.
Oh, we went down.
No,
So
goes
this is
up
bottom.
two more flights. Two more flights.
But we were already
Then
there.
all the way up.
We went to the top and come back down one, broke the blue glass thing, come down one more.
Okay.
So the whole army left. Could the head dude be basically leading the army like the Witch King out of whatever that place was? And you know, we missed the big guy, and now we get to what? Chase him down, saying, "Wait for us," against an entire army.
Mm-hmm.
I like those odds.
Richard, have we had a really good look at the top landing where the crows were?
I
I think
mean,
we only opened. I don't think we had a good look at the very top.
We saw a bunch of crows, right?
Yeah,
we tried
we
talking.
did not completely walk around there because we figured if he's somewhere the crows are so fine. We'll run up there, run around the crows. My gut says crows just stare at us and we find nothing.
Maybe we could try talking to them, I guess, you know.
I don't know anybody has to speak with animals.
We gotta talk to somebody. Where's
So-
Gowron when you need?
Do you want to make us go up there, Richard, or do you want to talk it out as if we went up to the top and tried to talk with the crows?
let's go up there.
And ran around and said, "What's up here?"
Yeah, you know, the smell of birds. There's all these birds. They all have these necklaces. Everyone has a very, very almost identical, or you'd think is an identical red stone in it.
Okay.
Maybe this is the Black Feather Court. Maybe we should talk to them.
Sure, go right ahead.
I don't know what to say.
Take me to your master. Take me to your leader. Where's your leader guy?
Are you a god?
Can you speak with us? Trying to talk to them and actually looking at one of them.
They call a little. They look at you. They kind of cock their heads.
Maybe it's just for shooting practice then. I don't know. They have necklaces. They don't talk. Does it look like there's anywhere we can go up here, or are we just trapped by vines? He tried his cloak and it didn't do anything.
Nope.
Right? Okay.
Can I grab one of
Birds
them?
that
Right
didn't. You're going to try to grab one of them?
Can I grab one of the birds?
Use an arrow. Yeah, I think you should do it.
Not, let's say, I won't grab it. I'll
How-
take the flat of my axe and I'll try to hit it like a baseball.
Are these regular sized birds?
Yeah,
Okay.
crows.
I'll say, talk to me or tell me where your leader is and hit it like a baseball.
Take me to your leader. Buy me
I know that last time I touched the crow, I got cursed, so I ain't touching it.
Okay, so you hack right through the bird. When you do,
Oh, shit.
the
The other ones
gem
get pissed.
in the
Oh.
necklace shatters.
Okay.
And you feel something cold go straight through you, and you lose 50 hit points.
Ooh. No save for you.
All right.
Ouch.
Anybody else got any bright ideas?
Maybe it's a bad thing to kill these.
Well, I didn't think he was killing it. I thought he was flattening it like a baseball.
Hit it with an axe.
He hit it with the flat side, like a baseball.
Okay.
I don't know.
It's a crow.
If you flatten a bird,
They
it
got
might
2
kill
hit
it.
points.
It's a dumb crow. He should have flew away.
All right. Well, I give up, guys.
Yeah, I don't know either. You got to throw us a bone because we're really lost. I don't know about everybody else.
Let's just go get on the carpet and leave or something. I
Sounds like a plan.
don't know. All right.
I'm gonna step in here and take a look.
You could
Take a look
try
around.
exploring rather than just attacking birds.
But if every time we explore, we take damage.
What? No, you don't.
You said every time we walk through the vines, you said this place is loaded with
There's
them.
no vines here.
Wood,
That was a
whatever.
different floor.
Yeah,
thought
that
it
was a
was-
different floor. There's nothing
I
here but birds hopping around.
I thought it was going all up through the stairwell and stuff.
Okay,
It's just,
did I get him on the wrong level?
No, I'm with everybody.
Liar.
Just walking around.
Yeah, no, he's right there. You walked right past him.
isn't that Festus or one of those guys, or is that?
No,
No,
no.
it's some dude.
Guy you've never seen before. He is standing at a pendulum swinging it, very small amounts, and watching it.
Is he holding the pendulum?
No, it's suspended from the ceiling.
Okay. What does the pendulum look like? Like a grandfather clock pendulum or
I
plumber's
mean, nah, it's more of a shaft with a silver ball on it.
on the bottom of it? And there's like
Mhm.
what, like a hinge or like a chain link at the top?
I mean, it's up to the roof, and at the roof, it's hanging through an eye.
Okay, so it's like there's something up above that the pendulum is swinging back and forth.
No, it's just connected. It's just hanging there.
Okay,
He's swinging it.
gotcha.
I mean, he's barely tapping it, kind of like to see how little he could make it move, maybe right now.
Kind of like a martial arts type thing, like he's practicing.
No,
Can we
Okay.
presume that this is does he look like a druid?
I mean, what does a druid look like? He's
Probably
a guy
wearing
in green
furs.
robes. His hair is in beard or long and unkempt.
Hippie.
There's a lot of bird smell emanating from him, and there's a lot of bird mess evident on him.
Kind of like.
Better light up the fella. Now's the time.
He doesn't act. He's not acknowledging your presence.
Huh. I'm just gonna walk up to
Like,
him and.
you turn around like, who the hell's in my area? You know, who's in my room? He's just continuing to fiddle with the.
I'm gonna try to stay out of the reach of the pendulum and
looks
talk
like a
to him
druid.
from outside of its swing radius and
Yeah,
just in the
forearm.
common tongue say hello.
Okay. The other thing of note in this area is there is an elaborate water clock. Like right here. And
Just
it is not running.
like
What's a water clock?
Water clock,
Yeah, what's a water clock?
it's a device that you use water. You put it in up high and it flows through it and at a specific rate and calculates time.
Okay.
There is
Never seen
also on the wall here a large piece of parchment, and it has a rather detailed writing on it. It appears to be some type of spell, you would think.
What's the guy doing? Is he even like doing anything? Does he look more slave-like than royal, or does he look druidic? Does he have 4 arms? He looks like in the picture you got 4 arms there or something.
I don't think he does. I think that's like other stuff. No, he's just a human.
and he's not holding anything.
No,
Okay.
Looks like he's holding a staff.
he's just there fiddling with the pendulum.
Has anybody tried talking to him yet?
I tried talking to him.
He
What
wasn't
happened?
Richard described the room more.
Okay, what are you going to say? You said you were going to start talking. I wanted to describe the room. What are you going to say to him?
I said hello
Ah,
in the
Okay.
common tongue.
and he's just going to keep messing with this, and he's going to say, welcome. And I would tell you that being with me is a woeful thing.
Willful?
Whoa.
Woeful.
Woeful.
Why? Why would it be local?
Beyond redemption.
What have you done?
What haven't I done?
Well, you
Name a
sound like
couple.
you sound like Ear, but are you Duranimus?
Oh, that is one thing people call me.
Why is
I'm
it
always
woeful to be
ready.
around you? Other than you bring the whole place down with your attitude.
I'm a bringer of death. I am a stealer of souls. I am a executioner for an evil being.
Yeah.
Are you saying you don't like to do that? Are you looking for some counseling?
Ah,
You don't want to kill the evil?
yes, counsel me, counsel me.
Would you like me to, so you want to stop your evil ways?
He can help you. Burn said.
I can take all the pain away.
To put an end to your suffering.
Ask him, does he want to stop his evil ways?
Ask him what that pendulum's
I
for.
would love to stop my evil ways. I've tried.
What's with
Tried.
the pendulum?
You know it moves when you push it.
Yeah, we can tell. But why are you pushing it?
Study its movement. There's logic in its movement. There's perfection in its movement.
Not to ruin the
suddenly,
mood. I can't move my character.
Who? Who?
Nicodemus. I'm stuck on the chairs. I'm stuck on the stairs. There you
There you
go.
go.
Thank you.
And suddenly he screams out and he wrenches it and pulls it out of the eye and throws it across the room against the wall.
Which wall? At us?
The center. He pinged the center.
That
This
was
spot.
Nicodemus's ping. I thought I didn't see a yellow ping.
No, over away from you guys. He's like, and it is evil.
He pulled the eye out of a crow? Is that what he pulled out? Is that
No,
an eye?
He pulled a pendulum.
The pendulum out
Off
of
the
the eye.
The eye being like a chain link, basically.
Yeah. Really.
Where did your evil master go? Could we release you from his
To hell where he belongs.
So are you released from his service then if he's actually in hell?
No one was ever released from his service.
Is Onklar your master?
Yes.
Does death release you from his service?
Oh, if it were only that simple.
Hmm.
Have you tried it before?
Do you want to try?
They have a special flavor.
That would just speed me to him.
What does that mean?
That means when he dies, he goes to hell in Onklar's presence.
Is there any way we can redeem you?
I know of no way.
What's the scroll on the wall
I
for?
have tried. A little something I've been working on.
Oh, shit. Backstab attempt, Richard.
Okay.
Who's doing that?
Looks like Nicodemus is.
But give it a make an attack roll or percentile roll, whichever you need to.
What's his AC?
Where is Nicodemus?
I guess he is standing behind him.
Be a -2.
11.
Just do your pluses for the backstab, the +4.
Let's put that in there.
Okay, bummer.
And a +1
Good enough.
sword, too.
Okay.
It's with an armor class -2. Yeah.
Okay.
What's your
And-
backstab
And
modifier?
you watch him in the midst of all that. You see movement behind him. You see him kind of tense up. And then his mouth starts moving like that fish motion, and blood comes gurgling out of his mouth.
Fish motion. Just like a blob, blob, blob.
Yep.
Okay.
I knocked the
And
green
then-
arrow and fire.
Are you knocking that green druid arrow?
Yeah, when I fire it at him.
Well,
There you
don't
go.
fire it. He's dead.
Oh, I guess I don't have to throw
Oh,
it then.
okay.
Okay.
Well done. That's
Well,
well done there.
Good job, Nicodemus.
We relieved him of his problems, I guess.
Yeah.
Well,
Release
you relieved him of his problems here.
We don't care about his problems.
No, you don't.
Until
It's our problem.
his problems become our problems.
Maybe we should burn that scroll on the wall.
Maybe that scroll is something you could read with Read Magic.
Yeah, and then
Burn
curse
scroll.
myself to death. Sure.
Richard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seemed cursed, right?
He seemed cursed and crazy. I'm not reading that.
Richard.
Yes.
Mama didn't raise no crazy stupid elf.
Look, Durin, look, yeah.
Fruit
You want to
in
what?
his head.
Does it look like magical writing?
Let Durin say what he wants to say. I can barely hear him, and everybody keeps talking.
Yeah, no, I'm cutting his head off as proof of the job being done.
Oh.
In
Okay, you want to do
dispatch.
that?
Yep, I'm taking it, putting it in a sack, and we have the proof that we've done the job.
Okay.
Let's search his body.
Doesn't a witch work for him or something like that?
We thought
I
he
mean,
was the
the
main one. Good.
the script or the scroll, or it's not scrolled, it's spread out, but it does appear to be some type of non-arcane spell.
Okay, so maybe a
You would
divine.
think it's a druidic spell of some type.
Yeah.
Would Festus be able to decipher it somewhat?
Feltus.
I mean, Feltus could look at it and kind of confirm that. I mean, he's a ranger.
Yeah.
He's not a learned druid,
Okay.
and this is high level druid stuff. Probably, he would assume. He can tell
Only
it has
Nicodemus
something
can
to
do
do with redemption, but he's not really sure what it is.
Yeah, Nicodemus, you're a bard. You got all that legend lore stuff, don't you?
Druids
Mhm.
probably shouldn't use written magic items anyways because it's written on paper and they're tree huggers.
Well, I mean, technically they
Well,
don't.
here's
But it's like sometimes it happens.
Dude.
Is there anything else of value in the area?
How about
Yeah,
that, Richard?
it's
Bunch of crows.
It's
If
like-
you hit them, they'll hurt you.
you could Nicodemus, you could look at it, but you really wouldn't be able to. I mean, you can kind of see what it says, but it's a spell, so it's not like
Okay.
you know, it's calling on certain powers, but you don't know what those powers, what they're being called on for, and what the end result, the desired end result is.
So if it was in his hands and he's a big bad evil guy, why don't we burn it?
That's what I was saying.
Burn it.
Unless it
Let's
gets
check
back
from
for our
around.
own
Check,
time.
let's check out what else he has before, and maybe we'll burn more things.
Yeah, right.
I think we should destroy that pendulum thing too, completely.
He pulled
Take
it off
your
the
axe
wall.
to it.
The water clock? He already did that, right?
No, he pulled the pendulum down. Did he hit the water clock with it? I thought he hit the wall with it.
Yeah, Richard said he hit the wall, not the water clock.
Okay. And I don't know.
Better to damage it completely so it can't be redone.
Just
If it isn't
smash it up,
damaged
let
enough.
it-
Okay.
Maybe it's a treasure. Maybe it's something special. And we're gonna ruin it. I don't care. Blow it up. Flush it down the water clock.
He said it was evil, so that's probably a good reason to destroy it.
Right? Yeah. Go for it, man.
He didn't say any of it was evil. He said
What does that
he
look
was
like?
evil.
So we,
Blind redemption.
what
He
do we
said
find?
Anklar was evil.
What do we find on the body?
Well,
Richard?
I mean, he called the pendulum
Not
evil.
Anklar.
Yes, he did. But
He called the
We're not
pendulum
sure why.
evil? Okay.
That's what we
Yeah.
got.
Weird. So weird.
He did evil things. That's what he was looking for redemption, right?
He did evil things.
He didn't say he was looking for redemption. We just kind of asked him if he wanted redemption. He just said it was woeful to be in his presence because of all the bad things he had done.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's something about that pendulum, though, that's important. Does anyone have detect magic?
Well, just like it. His time was up.
I don't have any knives.
Hmm.
'Cause I'm a schluck wizard.
It's kind of like there's two things in the room that are used to tell time: the pendulum
Oh, wait a minute.
and
Oh.
the water clock.
Oh, I have detect magic. Here, I cast detect magic on the room or whatever.
Well, can we? I'm trying to. Richard,
What?
can we search the body?
Yeah. Give me a minute. I'm getting that
Oh,
stuff
okay.
together.
All right. Sorry, I'll back off. I will wait to cast.
Well, I just want to use your detect magic, which is very good at the right
Yeah.
time.
We'll set all the stuff on. Well, if there's anything, we'll put it on the water clock.
Yeah.
We can put the pendulum that's all broken up next to it too.
When you it says when you cast detect magic, you cast it on yourself, and then you can detect magic items in a 1-inch path 3 inches long, whatever that means.
Yeah. Yeah, you put it in a pile. if you're being technical. That's what, 10 by 30 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, if an inch is 10 feet, then yeah. I think old school D&D is played with 25 millimeter minis anyway, so that would be as
An
wide
inch
as a
is 10
mini.
feet. Because that was my biggest confusion when I started playing this stuff. It was an inch is basically 10 feet.
Oh, this is the cleric version. Never mind. Let's see, find detect magic. Druid,
What kind of book do you have?
magic user. The first edition D&D Player's Handbook.
Just look in the magic user spells version. It says the
That's
difference.
what I'm doing right now.
On page 63. That's where the magic user spells start. 64? Yeah.
It's on page 65.
There you go. See?
Oh, okay. The magic user one is the
10 by
same
60.
except for duration, area of effect, and no material component. It's just verbal somatic. Casting time is only one segment instead of one full round.
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
Then you get two rounds per level too. So if you're level 6, you get 12 rounds to look around at shit. It's basically the twice the range of the other one. You get 6 inches as a magic user. Soundboard volume.
Yes, I guess.
My man.
How many rings of many wishes did we get? What was that, Richard?
Yeah.
Ooh.
So
Hell is
there is
that?
a pile of moldy clothes over by the water clock.
What's
And
that?
on top
Oh
of
shit.
them
This is our adventure map.
is a map.
Yeah.
And
There's
on
Blacktooth
the
Ridge.
back of that map,
Slag
The map
Heap,
is
Wicked Cauldron.
written in a shaky hand,
Seriously?
yeah.
No, it's the damn drums. Let's see if this works. Nope.
This is gonna be. What was on the back of it?
The back. Wait a minute. Where's the map exactly?
I think it was on
You're
top of the
looking.
moldy clothes.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I was a
Festung
little lost
Oct
there for a
and
second.
Utring Oct.
We're in Festung Ock now. Is there anything on the back of this map?
Yeah. I just put it in chat.
Utring Oct at Unmakling, where the Screed meets the Great.
You mean that little bit of text or
Pools
the?
upon the river road?
All right.
So that's written in Orcish or something.
Own making.
I'm going
With
to
it.
take out my little
No.
spectacles of Unclar reading and see if it says to put that on.
I mean,
Says where the Screed meets the Great Pools upon the river road.
I don't know if
The
that
river road.
unmaking is anything particular. That's why I'm putting the spectacles on to read it.
What's the river road?
yeah, I mean, it's just common.
Okay.
The secret. Creed. I don't see it on the map.
It might be in reference to that dotted line that goes from Festung Oct to Utring Oct. Maybe that's the river road. Where the Screed meets the Grey Pools upon the river road.
Well, an Unmothling is a creature, a
Oh.
powerful, evil creature. You guys, someone in the party would know that.
Nicodemus.
That's fine.
And the building we're in is Festung Oct?
Yeah, you're at Festung Oct.
I can't remember if it
And
was
that's
like a
the road.
village or just a dungeon.
And here's Ludensheim and Botkenberg.
Yeah, and there's a couple other things that aren't on the other map, like the Wicked Cauldron.
Right.
We've been to the Slag Heap before.
You've been to the Slag Heap. You've been to the Wicked Cauldron.
Yeah. I don't remember ever being in Jamberg. Have we been to Jamberg?
No, you have not been in Jamberg.
Okay.
This whole thing is the Blighted Screed. So I wonder
Right.
if where the Screed meets the Grey Pools upon the river road.
There's a
You have
river road.
river here.
So
There's a
here
road.
I will give
This would be
you
the
a
road.
bit
One at a
of
time.
information. Okay. Here is Offstrag. Offstrag put out a ton of polluted water. And it came out here and created a nasty marsh. And I mean, this is geography you guys would have some information about. You don't really know it because you haven't been in that area, but you know of it. And
See the
there
river-
are the gray pools are the nasty remnants of this water inside these marshes.
When you say here, if you're pinging, you're on a different layer. We can't see your ping.
Oh, no.
No, I saw the ping.
There you go.
Offstrag is in
Here's
the top
Offstrag.
left corner of the map.
And then there are pools in these marshes all across here. The Blighted Screed is land that was just destroyed by whatever they're doing. You know, they just sort of mined the things they wanted out of it, dumped things they didn't want there that poisoned it. They ruined this area. That's why it's the Blighted Screed. It's just a great plain that was once lush agricultural land, but now is just sort of a desert. Not a sandy
Swamp.
desert, but a nasty, nasty place.
We get diverted off of our original second thought, which is to go kill Witchy Poo.
There's one more thing on the back of the map.
Utring Oct. The Unmakling may reforge it.
Sounds pretty powerful.
Blue.
Bob, are you there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You got some coffee? Got some cocaine, some meth, something?
So, Nicodemus, one thing I do want to take care of before we get any further,
Mhm.
that's is you may give yourself 6,000 experience points for that little maneuver.
Wow.
Nice
Very
job, dude.
nice. Congratulations.
I'll give myself 6,000 additional because I did that. All right. Oh,
Professional Unmakling killer, maybe?
All right, boys. What are we gonna
I
do?
say we better scram. Let's skedaddle.
Let's burn this place down and jump on the carpet.
And fly out to Utring Oct before the Unmakling gets there and reforges it. Whatever it is.
Yeah, she wasn't gonna fly us to Utring Oct. That would be our own travel, probably. She was gonna fly us to the Queen, to the Witch. And there's a whole army going south, which could be. Well, we don't know if it's going south. There's a whole army going somewhere.
Yeah, we're supposed to deal with the witch. We only
Well,
have the
she's not
carpet.
there.
The Witch.
We engaged for the carpet to take us to the witch next.
Imagine the
That was
witch is
the
the wicked cauldron on here.
Is it the Wicked Cauldron?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And he didn't have anything else on him, Richard?
Or in the area.
I think that linked to these necklaces on those crows.
I couldn't tell if that was a sound of let me look or a sound of no.
I think it's a look.
No,
Ragnar.
that's really all he's. Only thing he's got is is that map.
All right.
What did you touch to get the curse?
Crow statues.
Let's get the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah.
Sure.
Get on that ride.
Do whatever we can to burn this place down, maybe.
I don't know that we can. Not going to do much
Just
good.
know
Takes
how
a
to
well
get rid
placed
of your curse.
fireball.
Well, on the way out, we have all those coins. I guess let's collect all the gold and treasure we can.
Put it on the
Yeah.
carpet.
Wicked
Pay to
Cauldron,
see that
here we
carpet
come.
struggling to get off the ground.
If we now the question is just 1 second. Let's say we go to the witch now, which we're going to do. What do we do after? Do we go back? get our reward, or then do we try to go to the blighted screed to follow up on the map?
That sounds like a good plan. Get our reward first and then go out to Utring Oct.
I mean, to some
Because if
extent.
we and we go back to that Duke, we're going to get richly rewarded. We were sent on to do this job.
I would say let's go take care of the witch, because you could, on our flight over there, we may see the army. We may be able to give information on where it's going. And, I mean, we can't make the whole world good. Let's just make the part that we're familiar with safer.
Let's do the mission we were sent to do. We'll do the most good if we've already done half of it. If we knock her off, that's probably going to do more to stop their army's attack than anything else. It
Yeah.
will have decapitated their leadership.
We did learn last session that the guy that we just whacked wasn't the leader we thought he was, but I guess to some extent that's not
Yeah,
our
that's
problem.
obvious.
Oh, I'm down.
So yeah, I'm for let's get on the carpet and go to the witch.
Load up the loot and off we go.
I think somewhere along the way we need to rest.
That's very
Okay.
wise.
So you guys want to charge down the stairs and back out the way you came? You can definitely grab the
Yeah.
chests with the coinage and make it out. And she will fly you into the vicinity of the Wicked Cauldron
Okay.
and leave you there and return.
Do you want to give us a count of those chests now or no?
I already gave that to you.
Yep, we already got it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
there was 2,115 silver.
Oh, 515 silver coins, 13 silver necklaces.
The new ones, yeah, there was some
Yeah.
new ones. Yep.
I also have like lots of silver and blah blah blah. So okay, that's fine.
Yeah, and then there's 13 silver necklace. That was from the ogres. Yeah, I didn't get all the gold. Maybe it was only the 215 silver. Yep, that was it. 2,115.
Is there any gold in
How
those
much?
chests, Richard, or just silver?
It's just silver.
All right.
Okay, so you guys you get there. Should drop you guys like 10 miles away from it.
Safe
There's
night
some
camping.
activity around it that you guys can see from the sky. And she's really not wanting to get too close.
Did we see that army outside of Festoon Ock as we took off?
Not really. I mean, you can kind of see that they're moving down the river, and that's about it.
Down River South?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you guys go there. You can now, let's see. So nothing together. Everybody can take 5,000 XP for that little foray. Yeah. And then that's really going to be it for tonight. If, do you think you're going to try to? Do you want to try and put all this treasure someplace?
Yeah, we might bury it where we could get dropped off.
Okay.
Just so we're not lugging it around.
Gotta mark where we put it.
Yeah.
Marks.
Belts can assist with that so that you're pretty relatively sure you know where it's going to be. He can kind of help you find a place which other people probably aren't aware of.
And Bobbin's with us too. He can help as well, I'm sure.
All right, I'm back. Is that 5,000 group XP?
5,000 for each. Everybody in the group gets that.
Okay.
Didn't you already say that?
Well, that was a good session. At least 50% of mission accomplished.
Yeah.
Well done.
And by the time you get there and the next day after you get to moving around, Ragnar, you feel like whatever was wrong with you at the tower is no longer wrong with you.
Yeah.
Cool. Proximity thing, eh? Cool. Thank you.
Could be. It could be duration. It could have been something that happened. But yeah.
Like the spellcaster died.
That's a possibility too. I mean, there's a lot of things, but yeah, you feel like it's gone.
All right. Well done, fellas. We're all good for next week, Richard?
I believe so.
Right on.
I don't know that I will be here next week.
Okay.
We have Scout Top Shot, and I don't know. I mean, I'm not camping Friday night because my son's not going to get home till 8 from a school trip. But I have to go out there and set up archery since I'm running archery, so I don't know. I don't know how the timing's all going to work for everything.
Okay. Fair enough.
All right.
They
Well,
just may
cheers.
have to face
Thanks, fellas.
death without you.
Yeah, exactly.
Have a good weekend.
Yep. Take it easy,
Yep.
guys.
Mhm.
Thanks.
Yes,
Fun.
all of you enjoy the long weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
We'll see.
Thanks for DMing, Richard.
Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for playing, everyone.
Later.
See you guys next week. And yada yada yada. We're gonna raid into somebody. You already know my rigmarole. If you like stuff, there's links down below. Let's see. We got Demon King 9. Looks like he's about to take a break, though.
Whatever.